Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It is Leanne and I am doing this video for all of my leaders, whether you are a manager at a business or at an already established corporation working your way up that ladder, or if you have branched out and started your own business, or maybe you're in both situations. Something that just keeps coming up over and over again is I am talking to other awesome girl bosses and now I've got a hair, sorry, the same thing I keep hearing. I am burnt out, I am sick, I am exhausted, I have to take time off. Hey Mackenzie, you're wearing yourself out, and so I want to give you some quick tips that will help you fill up your cup first, because whether you are working for somebody else or you are your own boss, we are all working to create an income, and the one thing that's needed in order for us to create that income is you. Like, you have to be present, you have to be available, you have to be energized and everything, and that is hard if you are not focusing on taking care of you. When I was launching my business, when I was trying to take this full time, I was working at a job 50 to 60 hours a week, had a half-hour commute both ways, had a baby that wouldn't sleep through the night. She didn't ever sleep through the night until she was 5 years old. And I was, working that full-time job, spending time with my family, spending time with my husband, and at about 8 or 9 o'clock at night, that's when I sat down and I started working until 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Then I was up early to work out. I did not get sick at all during that time because I practiced a few things. I filled my cup up first. We all hear it all the time, and it is so hard to do and to believe. But if you're sitting on a plane with your child right next to you and that airbag thing drops down, you are supposed to apply that oxygen mask to you first and then to your child. Praise God, I have never had this happen to me, but I know my brain would instantly say, put it on Faith first, even though I knew, even though I was being reminded, put it on you first. You can't help others before you help yourself, when you're passed out. But that's what we as women do. Especially us go-getter women. We think we've got it all under control. We are invincible. We will take care of everybody else. It will be okay. I'm just going to put it on the back burner, Leanne, just for a little bit of time, until I create this, until I get to this income level, until I can leave this full-time job. I remember telling my coach, Meg, she was like, you were wearing yourself out. And I said, give me 4 months. Just give me 4 months of this, because in 4 months, I can eliminate 50 to 60 hours of work that I am not passionate about. I can eliminate that, and then I can focus on myself. But I still focused on these things. I still made sure I sacrificed a little bit of sleep, but I focused on these things. The first thing I want you to do is you have to be filling up your own cup with personal development. You have to be reminding yourself of your passion, of your purpose, and that you are freaking awesome, and that you have something to give other people. And so you need to, fill up your cup first, because if you're showing up and you're, especially if you're in network marketing, they say the average person hears nine no's before they'll get one yes. That will beat somebody up. And you'll feel this in your heart. You'll be like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And then you get 9 no's and you start to think, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I can't do this. I want you, if you're not focusing on that personal development, then you're not learning that the average person has 9 no's before they get 1 yes, and I think in network marketing, that's a pretty simple number. You watch the people on Shark Tank. I challenge you, if you're in network marketing, to go watch Shark Tank, because I look at those people and be like, holy cow, I could never go in front of the Shark Tank people and pitch something. I would be terrified. So I will take my 9 no's to build my $1 million a year empire here at my home and talking to people and hearing no every once in a while. But that personal development has been key to that. I do a miracle morning every single morning. If you have not read the book, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, I recommend it. And if you've read it, I want you to read it again. And I want you to practice these things. There are 5 simple strategies, that you do every single morning. So you wake up and you have a moment of silence. They're called your savers. So you meditate for 5 minutes. You guys, meditation is so hard for me. My brain starts thinking of all the things. And also because it's the first thing I'm doing, like when I wake up, I'm also like trying not to roll back over and fall asleep. But I spend those 5 minutes, I have my Apple Watch and it forces me to breathe. And so I do that for 5 minutes every single day. And then I go to my affirmations and I have to tell myself how freaking awesome I am. And I hope you're telling yourself that as well, because a lot of us give up because of our own self-doubts, because of our own limiting beliefs with whatever we're doing, you know, in our fitness journey, in our marriage, with our children. We're hearing those things and maybe I can't do it. Maybe I'm not meant to be a mom. Maybe I'm not meant to be in a marriage. I do better on my own. Maybe I'm not qualified to take this position at this job. Maybe what do I deserve to ask for a raise? I forget what book it was, but I always am reminded of this. A woman will not ask for a raise because she is sitting in her mind trying to justify why she deserves that raise. But a man doesn't think that. Like, a man will just go in, and like studies have been shown to prove this. A guy will just walk in and say, hey, I want more money. Just because they want more money. Like, and they know I have to ask, otherwise I'm not going to get it. Where a woman's mind, we're sitting there trying to justify why we deserve that raise. When you deserve that raise, you know, like, you don't have to list off a million things. Like, you deserve that raise. You're allowed to ask for it. So you need those affirmations to remind you how awesome you are, because what our mind believes is what we achieve. And if you're sitting there and that program in your brain just keeps recording that you don't deserve this, then you're never going to go for it. So that's why you do your affirmations. And then you sit there and you visualize yourself succeeding in those things. That's my other one that I can't quite do. I know where I'm going, so I try and get there. And then you exercise. Here's the point of my main point of my message. You have to be taking care of you. You have to be working out. You don't need to be working out an hour, but you need to be incorporating some exercise. You need to be doing strength training. You need to be doing cardio. You need to be doing some stretch so that you feel good. Spend that 30 minutes. You guys, every single day I have this beautiful little 6-year-old that hops down the steps. Is like, can I get a snack? Can I do this? I would like to watch this show now. All of a sudden I want to get dressed even though we're not going to school for another 2 hours. All these things. But I keep on working out and she watches me. And she participates sometimes, but they're never like these awesome, amazing workouts that I got done without a million things. Today, my watch is dinging every few minutes because my husband's like, where are these pants? Are they dry? Could you iron them? I'm like, I'm in the middle of a 30-minute workout, dude. Like, you know this plan? Today I literally did yell at my family and say, you guys, we've been doing this for like 6 full years now. You know the routine. This is not new. Why do we go crazy today? But you have to be exercising and you have to be fueling your body. A lot of us, when we're in that startup phase or we are in that hustle phase thinking it will get so much easier when we get to this point, we are living off of simple carbs that give our body that quick burst of energy. We're living off of caffeine. We're living off of Coke Zeros or Pepsi whatevers or diet drinks thinking, oh, we're not going to gain the weight because it's diet, but it's giving me that quick burst of energy. We're living off of coffee. We're living off of Starbucks, and we're not fueling our bodies. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, I've had my own struggle. Complete honesty here. You guys know from my pictures, and some of you are friends with me on my personal page as well. I had one of my best friends from college, her wedding is this weekend. So 10 college friends, all away from our families and ready to party. Okay, so I had 2 glasses of wine and I looked at Justin. I'm like, please don't leave me because I could not walk a straight line if I had to. And then I had another drink with 3 of my best friends' husbands surrounding me, counting the liquors that this chick was putting in, and they're like, don't do it. And then I told my friends, I'm like, I need to drink more water. So Sunday, we woke up, had to drive back home, had to get Faith to a birthday party. I got my workout in, if you saw that, I got that in, but I just felt like garbage all day. And so we get to the birthday party and I text Justin and I'm like, I think I'm hungover. Like you guys, I literally had 2 glasses of wine and 1 drink and I was done for. But my body has been just so messed up from that. And so I have been leaning on, I'm like, I'm going to grab a Coke Zero and sugar and processed foods. Like I have not had a salad, and I need to. I'm drawing the line in the sand tonight. I'm having a salad for dinner because I committed to my private group that we were going to replace 1 meal a day with a salad. And so I need that. But when we're doing that, I have felt so run down from these last few days. And I'm like, Leanna, at some point, it's not the hangover anymore. Now it's the result of the food that you've been eating, that you haven't been fueling your body. And so your body's just lethargic. So this is my, wrap up of this message. Women, we are warriors. We are amazing. We can do amazing things. Okay? But that doesn't mean that we don't have to take care of ourselves. So I want you reading a great personal development book. If you're struggling with that, please let me know because I love personal development. Love it. Like I spend way too much time doing it. Right now, my Girl Boss Empire, my team, we are all committing to reading No Limit by John C. Maxwell and doing a fun little book club with that. So feel free to, pick up that book and let me know what you think about it. I want you to commit to 30 days of exercise every single day. Again, if you are struggling with this and thinking, Leanne, I don't have 20 minutes to get to a gym, to change, to do a workout. My gym is not open that early. For me, I needed to be working out by 4:30 a.m. There was no gym that was opening up and there was no way in HE double hockey sticks that I was opening a garage door with my child sleeping with the chance that she might wake up. So I needed to find a workout program that incorporated strength training, cardio, Pilates, yoga, stretch stuff that I could do from home. And so that's what I found. And so you do that. And then I need you to focus on your nutrition. Okay? Fueling your body with proper foods that are going to fuel you, not give you that quick burst of energy. I was just listening to a call that made me think about this because I keep hearing, I'm burnt out, I'm sick, I have bronchitis, I have the flu, I've got this, I've got that. From all of these awesome entrepreneurs, and it's setting them back a week or a month because they're sick and they can't catch up, and now they feel like they're racing to catch up on life. And so so the one girl that made me think about this, she asked, are you thinking for your short-term success with your business or your career, or are you thinking long-term? Are you thinking this is where I need to go? And I want you to start challenging yourself with your food as well and asking, is this going to help me short-term, or is this going to help me long-term? Because I know it's hard in the moment when you're like, hey, I need that cup of coffee, or I need that Coke Zero, or I need that quick caffeine, or quick energy burst. But what's going to happen? Is that going to give you a quick energy boost for an hour, and then you're going to slide back down the hill even further, and now you got to give yourself even more to get back up the hill? Or are you going to go for some veggies with some hummus and some, a piece of fruit and some peanut butter, some lean protein, a salad that's going to give you that consistent energy that's going to keep you going? We have to start thinking long-term, not short-term. So, personal development book, getting a quick workout plan, and and eating to fuel your body. If you are an entrepreneur or if you are a rock star girl boss in your career and thinking, Leanne, I don't have any of those, I want you to message me, or I want you to comment below, and I want you to tell me, where are you struggling with? Are you struggling with the personal development? Are you struggling with the workouts? Are you struggling with the nutrition? Because you guys, we have to take care of us first before we can hit those goals, because the key component to achieving that goal is you. You have to be there. You have to be well to get you there. So if you are not taking care of number one, you, then you're not going to get there long term, and you're not going to keep it. And so all of that sacrifice, all that suffering, you're going to get there and you're going to be so burnt out, you're not going to want it anymore. So we got to focus on those little things. I hope that helps. I'd love to know what personal development book you're reading. Are you struggling? Which area are you struggling with? If you're struggling with one of them, if you are rocking it, I want to know that too. I want to know what personal development book you're reading. I want to know what workout you're doing. I want to know, hey, I am fueling my body and I feel amazing. I want to know. Post below and tag a friend if they need the support and need the reminder, hey, you got to take care of you first. And now I got to go pick up the peanut. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.